Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. It's me, your girl Mo. If this is your first time on my channel, don't forget to hit that subscribe button. How you guys doing today? I'm doing fantastic. It's been a long week, but hey, we're here. We're strong, staying positive. Did you guys catch the premiere of The Last Dance episodes 7 and 8? We're almost at the final stretch. I mean, I'm kind of getting sad because it's almost coming to an end. But this episode was crazy. Can't wait to tell you guys my reaction from it. So stay tuned. So episode 7 started off really emotional. Of course, the Bulls have just won their third championship. They're riding high. And of course, we find out that James Jordan, Michael Jordan's father, is missing. He has gone missing. They can't find him. After 3 weeks, of course, his body was discovered. He had been robbed and killed in cold blood. That was really tough to see. Really emotional because as I've been watching and you guys have been watching from episode 1, we've been seeing how involved his father was in his life. He was always at his games. I mean, when he won his first championship, holding that Larry O'Brien trophy, who was right next to him? It was his dad. So imagine you winning the championship, you're at an all-time high, and then you get that call that your dad is no more. That was really tough to see. And I wasn't surprised when, of course, the next storyline was that MJ was announcing that he was going to retire. I was not surprised at all because if you think about it, his father was a monumental piece in his life. So of course, when his father wasn't there anymore, he's like, what am I playing for? There's no more motivation. I've won everything. I've won the awards. I've won 3 straight championships. There's nothing to play for because the person that has always had my back, that has always supported me, advised me, pushed me, is no longer there. So what's there to play for? He moved to the next storyline where Michael Jordan announced that he was going to retire. He was done with basketball. And he surprised everyone by playing what? Baseball. I was like, really? I actually thought he was going to be a boss.
What?
But he wasn't. He actually played pretty good. He wasn't really that bad. He wasn't in the major leagues. He was in like a AA major league camp, like the minor. One thing that stood out to me that was actually really upsetting was just the media, like the way they were coming up with all these conspiracy theories about how Michael Jordan's father died. Could it have been a result of Michael Jordan's gambling or just all kind of BS? And I was just like,
I need you to shut the hell up.
come on guys, how can you be so insensitive? Like, this man just lost his dad and you guys are trying to say that, well, does his gambling addiction, whatever, have anything to do with that? I thought that was really crazy. Or that he got suspended because of his gambling addiction by David Stern. All that, like the guys on that they were interviewing were saying it was BS. I also thought it was BS. He just wanted to take a break from the game. Sometimes you just want to take a break. It doesn't mean that there's a conspiracy theory to it. Another thing that stood out to me was, MJ is... I mean, I get that he's a motivating factor and he tries to motivate his guys, to win, to be competitive. But he's low-key kind of a bully. Like, he's kind of this annoying buzz in your ear, like, that you just want to slap. And the reason why I say that is because of how he was so hard on this player, Scott Burrell. Like, geez, trash talking him, dogging him. Like, if that was me, I'll stand up to him like, look, I don't care if you're the best player in the league or whatever, you can't be talking to me anyhow. But I get it, like he was trying to motivate them, push them, but it was just hard. I was just like, wow, like this guy took a lot. I definitely don't want to be Scott Burrell. Like, no thank you, I don't want no parts to that. So I was just like, yeah, MJ, you're kind of like annoying sometimes. Like, I get you want to win, but you kind of take it to the extreme sometimes. Towards the end of episode 7, seeing Scottie Pippen quit. Were you guys surprised like I was? I have never heard about that. Like, I was shocked to see that, like, wow, he actually quit on the team. It was in the playoffs and they were facing the New York Knicks, and of course they were down by like 2 points or so, and Phil Jackson made a play for Tony Kukoc to take the last shot, and of course Scottie Pippen just felt insulted, like, whoa, I've been here, I'm the main guy, MJ is no more here, I'm the superstar. You bring this guy, a rookie from Europe, a white guy, to take the last shot. So he felt like that was an insult to him. And when it was like time to get back in the game, he was like, I'm done playing. I was like, wow, like, bro, you don't do that, man. Like, that's bad. You don't quit on your team, you know. When you're in the trenches, you go together. It's all one. You can't make it about you. So I was actually disappointed to see that in Scotty because I really love him. But I was also surprised, like, wow, I never would have thought that. And it's so crazy, like, this documentary has showed so many things that I did not know even happened. Like, I was like, wow, that happened? That was definitely one that surprised me. I was like, wow. Episode 8, of course, started off with MJ now wanted to come back to the NBA. Of course, the baseball, they have already gone on a strike or something like that, where they were telling minor league players to come in. I think the major league was on a strike. So he was like, look, I want no parts to that. I want to come back to the NBA. And of course, he missed it, you know. He's itching to come back. But him coming back was not going to be easy at all. It wasn't going to be easy. So seeing them lose to Magic in that semi-final was pretty. Was it the semi-final or the conference final? I think it was the conference final. I'm not really sure. But them losing, wow, that was that was interesting. And then that guy, Nick Anderson, for him to say, oh, I guess 45 in 23. That stood out to me because remember Jordan, yep, he went back and changed his jersey to number 23 and was like, all right, I'm coming back to whoop that ass. And boy, did he. But of course, they fell short. They didn't advance. But it was only because, you know, MJ had came back like way towards the end of the season. He wasn't in basketball body shape. So, of course, it was too late. But it only motivated him for the next season, which was 96, which was their best. Like, to me, I always say that's the greatest team, period, in NBA. 72 and 10. Now, I know the Warriors won 73 and 9, but they fell short. They didn't win the most important one, which was the championship. So I give it to the Bulls, man. They're still the greatest team ever. Not only did they win all those games in the regular season, but they finished it all the way, making the championship. So, and sorry to the Magic, because of course they were celebrating the year before, but they got swept in that 96. Like, man, MJ is, that guy is mean. Like, once you just cross him, he's like, okay, I'm coming back for revenge. And when he takes his revenge on you, he doesn't just do it lightly. He literally stomps you down. Like, he makes you feel this low. I'm just like, jeez. One thing that stood out to me again when they won that championship in 96 was when they showed the video of Michael Jordan breaking down, like just sobbing in the locker room after they had won the championship. Of course, you can tell at that moment he was missing his dad because, like I said before, the past championships, his father was always by his side. So seeing that video and just seeing him break down like that, emotionally, like you can literally hear him sobbing, it was pretty tough to see. Last thing that stood out to me was Steve Kerr, him and Steve Kerr scuffle, them fighting. I don't even look at Steve Kerr, maybe because I see him as a coach now. I don't even look at him as someone that would get in somebody's face and like fight, stand up for himself. But it was pretty dope to see him actually stand up for himself, not back down, and that actually earned Michael Jordan's respect. Unlike Scarborough that just took all the trash and BS. So, hey, guys, don't let anybody give you BS. Make sure you stand up to them, okay? I want to know what you guys thought about this episode 7 and 8. What did you guys take from me? Drop your comments below. Let me know. Whew, I can't believe we're getting to the end. Next week is the last. It's the last one, and I'm so sad. I'm so sad. But anyway, that's all I have for today. Don't forget to like this video. Don't forget to share it with your friends. Make sure you hit the button sorry, make sure you hit the bell to get notified when I drop videos weekly. And most important of all, make sure you hit that subscribe button. Thank you guys for supporting. Thank you guys for tuning in. Until next time, bye guys.